Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's Wake Up and Makeup. I was going to jump on today and do brows part 2. So, hey, boo, let's do your brows. I purposely did everything else on my face so I could show you guys the difference. The best way that I can explain brows is like your accessories. Like you can go without earrings, jewelry, a necklace, but it just kind of adds to your outfit. And so brows are going to basically outline your face. And you can see I am a natural redhead. I don't do anything to my hair. This is just the color. And so it is very spare because they're pretty red. But you can see like on the, oh wait, I figured it's backwards, y'all. On the outside, like there's really not, anything right here and right here. So I'm going to teach you just a few of my tips and tricks. And this isn't just Mary Kay today. I'm going to give you like the secret. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is if you haven't had someone frame your eyebrows, go find you a girl who's going to wax them. And so once you let them do it the first time, you can kind of keep up better with yours. And so y'all make some comments, ask some questions. That way I can answer them as I go. So you're going to have really good tweezers, not just any tweezers, y'all, like some really, really good ones that are kind of sharp so that you can literally grab like any strays. So like far away, you can't really see that I have strays, but if you get real close, you can kind of see it's just not clean right here and right here. And so they are a little bit darker. So when I have one that kind of pops up, you can just kind of grab it and go. Okay. I also have, this is not a Mary Kay product, y'all. So like, this is the real deal. I have this little bitty like razor for your brows, or whatever. And so like, it's automatic. So the girls tell me like, it makes them nervous, but just to kind of like clean up, I kind of do the bottom and you can do the underneath. And so I bought this like at a Walmart, y'all, last year when we were, evacuated for the hurricane because I didn't bring mine. So it just kind of helps me touch up on a very, very quick basis. The tweezers obviously are going to give you a little bit longer. And so we do have 2 products. Lana showed you guys, she uses the tint, but she doesn't need near as much as me. And if you want, you can like brush your brows out like with this little, it's called a spoolie, I think. Some days I don't even do that. But it just makes such a big difference. I'm going to show you guys real quick and then we'll be done. Or maybe I won't because this is not the right color. Gotta love being live, y'all. Hold on. Let's just get a new one. Okay. So I grabbed brunette. I am not a brunette. I definitely use the blonde color. So, okay. I needed a new one anyway, so it works out. Okay. So I have the tint and I just kind of like clean it off. And so you want to start where your natural one is, and then you just kind of brush it through. So the secret is if you can get them a little bit darker than your hair, they stand out. Now you don't want to be like a blonde and put like dark brown on, but you do, it's okay if they're a little bit darker. So I would go back and just be like, okay, this needs to be a little bit straighter, but I'm not going to lie. We were watching the basketball game last night and one of the male announcers had brows that were way too perfect. And I was like, oh, whoever did that to him should be ashamed because they just were so like arched and defined. It like you want it to look natural and not too crazy. So you can see I just did the first one. So then I might sometimes come back with a little brow pencil, like if I need to touch up. So I want a little bit more at the bottom and it's the same color, y'all. So both of these are the blonde and I can outline a little bit more on the outside where I need more color. Okay. Just like I've always told you guys, brows are sisters. They're not identical twins. So the goal is to make them look more even. So do you see now that I guess I'm like have half my face done, like it just looks more defined. You might not even like it because everybody's different, but I always can notice and tell a difference. So first one's done. Throw the second one on. Everything I do, y'all, has to be fast and furious because that's how my brain works. And so none of my makeup takes long. My whole face is usually like 10 minutes. So this is like a minute or less normally. Obviously, I'm just talking to you guys. So there you go. All done. I don't stress about them being identical. This one has a better arch naturally than this one. This one I'd have to like spend a lot of time like kind of coloring in. But it's just who I am. That's how I roll. So brows, boo. So you don't need them, but they definitely shape your face and they add a little bit. So I used the blonde tint and then the blonde, what is this called? I don't even know, y'all. A brow liner. That was hard. So tint liner, use both, one or the other. If you have a lot you have to fill in like I do, the brow liner is going to run out very quickly. So that's why I prefer the little tint. It's just quicker, easier. But if it's too much for you, you would just want the liner. So, all right, friends, that's your brows. See you next week.